everybody. My name is Miss Tabby, and I get the pleasure of reading to you this afternoon about friendship. And I brought a book today with me from the Asheville Free Library. It's called Charlie the Caterpillar, and it's written by DeLuise. The illustrator is Christopher Santoro, and this has been published by Simon & Schuster. And this story is all about a little caterpillar who's looking for a real friend. One day, one bright and sunny day, Charlie the caterpillar was born. The world looked very, very big to Charlie because he was very, very small, because he was just born. There he is in the flower and over here on a blade of grass. See how small Charlie was. Charlie soon found out how delicious green things tasted. Do you like green things like peas and beans and maybe broccoli? As he was nibbling on a blade of grass, he could hear the wind whistling and the birds singing. He smiled. He was so glad to be alive. Charlie decided to set out and see the world. So he looked left and he looked right, and then he went straight ahead. Soon, Charlie saw two monkeys. "Hi," said Charlie. "What are you doing?" "We're playing cards," they said. "Oh," said Charlie, "that sounds like fun. Can I play too?" "No, you can't," said the monkeys. "Why not?" asked Charlie. "Because you're an ugly caterpillar. Now get out of here." Charlie, for the very first time in his young life, felt bad. He sighed and would have shrugged his shoulders if he had any. He looked to the left and he looked to the right, and he went straight ahead. And there they are playing cards, and they have a nice snack of peanuts and a sandwich, and they're not sharing with Charlie. Pretty soon he saw two rabbits hopping around. "Hi," said Charlie. "What are you doing?" "We're playing tennis," the rabbit said. "Oh," said Charlie, "that looks like fun. Can I play too?" "No, you can't," said the rabbits. "Why not?" asked Charlie. "Because you're an ugly caterpillar, and we don't play with ugly caterpillars. Now, get out of here." Now, for the second time in his young life, Charlie felt bad, very bad. His feelings were hurt. He looked to the left and he looked to the right, and then he wondered, what is ugly? I don't feel ugly. And then he went straight ahead. Just then, Charlie saw two mice playing miniature golf. They had to play because they were so small. "Hi," said Charlie. "What are you doing?" "We're playing golf," they answered. "Oh," said Charlie, "that really looks like fun. Can I play too?" "No, you can't," said the mice. "Why not?" asked Charlie. "Because you're an ugly caterpillar, and we really don't play with ugly caterpillars. Now get out of here." Charlie, for the third time in his now not so young life, felt very, very, very bad. In fact, Charlie started to feel ugly. No one wanted to play with him, so Charlie looked to his left and he looked to his right, and then he began to cry. Charlie wanted to be alone. He climbed up a tree and snuggled up to a small branch. He felt a little cold, so he went like this, and then he went like that, and then he went like this again, and then he went like that, and before you knew it, he had spun himself a warm and wonderful cocoon. Charlie was very sad about that ugly business. "Why can't I have a friend?" he wondered. Charlie was so tired from making the cocoon that he decided to take a nap. And there the tree is in the fall, and there's Charlie way up there. And all of a sudden, snow began to fall and to cover everything with white. Winter had come, but Charlie was nice and warm in his comfortable cocoon. Charlie dreamed that he had a best friend and that they laughed and they had fun together. And after a while, the grass began to grow. The flowers began to bloom, and the birds began to have a party in the sky. Spring had come, and somehow Charlie knew it was time to wake up. So he yawned, and he stretched, and, oh my goodness, Charlie looked to his left, and he looked to his right, and he had wings, beautiful wings, butterfly wings. Charlie had become a beautiful butterfly. And look at the pretty colors. He's not quite sure what to make of all of this. Charlie fluttered his wings, and guess what? He flew up, up, and up. He laughed as he soared past the birds, having a party in the sky. Charlie was flying high when he came upon the monkeys, who were still playing cards. "Oh, please come play with us," begged the monkeys. "Why?" said Charlie. "Because you're a beautiful butterfly," they answered. "No thanks," said Charlie, smiling. "I gotta get out of here." He zoomed up and away, and the monkeys jumped back, looking miserable. "Serves them right," said Charlie. He did a couple of loop-de-loops, and then he came across the rabbits at their tennis game. "Oh, please," said the rabbits. "Won't you come and play with us?" "Why?" asked Charlie. "Because you're such a beautiful butterfly," they answered. "Not on your life," said Charlie. "Now I gotta get out of here." Then off he flew, leaving the rabbits looking very downhearted. Serves them right, thought Charlie. He circled around for a while, and then he saw the mice playing miniature golf. "Please, pretty please," pleaded the mice. "Do come play with us." "Why?" asked Charlie. "Because you're really such a beautiful butterfly," they answered. "No, not today," said Charlie. "I really have better things to do. Now I gotta get out of here." Then off he soared, leaving the mice looking pitiful. Serves them right, thought Charlie. They all wanted to be his friend because he was now a beautiful butterfly. They didn't know that he was Charlie, the ugly caterpillar. If they want to be my friends just because of my beautiful wings, they can't be real friends, thought Charlie as he fluttered in the spring sunshine. Just then, Charlie heard someone crying. It was Katy the caterpillar. Charlie came closer. "Why are you crying?" he asked. "Because no one will play with me. No one wants to be my friend," cried Katy. "Because I'm an ugly caterpillar." "I'll play with you," said Charlie, with a wink and a smile. "I'll be your friend." "You will?" said Katy the caterpillar. "Whoopee!" Then Charlie took Katy aside and told her all about becoming a butterfly. And there she is looking in the water, and with him behind her, it looks like she's got wings, so she'll know what she'll look like. From that day on, Charlie and Katy played cards and tennis and even miniature golf. They laughed and had a good time, just like in Charlie's dream. Katy was happy, and Charlie was very happy. He had finally found a friend, a real friend, a best friend. And there's the best friends. So in today's story, Charlie was looking for a friend. Do you know what it's like to be a real friend? A real friend doesn't judge you by the things you say, the things you wear, or the things you have. A real friend looks inside, and a real friend is kind and thoughtful. Are you a real friend? Remember, the best way to get and keep a friend is to be one. So that's it for today. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time.